So kind of think of this as like a mini podcast in itself where I'm just going to be rambling. There's not a set script. I'm being completely honest here on how I believe you can grow your manga channel. I'm not trying to say like, well, I'm the biggest manga channel. I have a fair amount of subscribers. I've been doing this for years now. I've seen my faults. I've seen where people succeed, and I've seen where people decline, and my channel's declined. And again, it's not all about the numbers, but if you're doing this and you're putting time and work and effort into it, it feels nice to see it grow. Everyone just wants to succeed, wants to progress, and that's where I'm coming from, and I'm just trying to help again. So let's get into it. Okay, so number one, if you're getting into this, you're like fresh, first video ever, I would say do a manga collection video. That is the best way to gain some quick followers, some quick subscribers, some quick views, because people love manga collection videos. It is the most viewed video type genre in this community. People love watching them, and especially if you have a substantial collection, like 100 volumes already, and you can actually talk for like 5 to 10 minutes and keep people entertained, give some different views on the series. I think that's the best way to start, and that's the best way to gain a bigger following. Next, let's talk about the titles and the clickbaits and the thumbnails and everything. That is like obvious YouTube stuff, it transcends the manga community. It's everything. It's YouTube in itself. If you do clickbaity titles, clickbaity thumbnail, you're gonna get more views, but it all comes down to, do you think it's worth it? Because people will, maybe they won't say it, maybe sometimes they'll call you out on it, but they'll, in the back of their mind, they'll be thinking you're clickbaiting. But everyone's doing it. But then again, just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean it's right. But if you want to, it works. I try not to do it, but sometimes I just get in the habit of, I know, like, man, this would be a good title, and it'll get more views, and it's like, more views. I try not to do it, though. Whatever. Who cares? If you do it, I'm not going to think wrong of you, because, you're just trying to get ahead. Whatever. Next one. Okay. So just be consistent. This one also transcends the manga collection, manga community. It's just being consistent. You will see way more growth than taking giant hiatuses. When I have dipped and lost subscribers or stagnated, it's because I take breaks. It's because I leave for 5 months, and then I come back. And guess what happens when you leave for 5 months? You come back, you had 700 subscribers, you leave for 5 to 8 months, you come back, and you have 700 subscribers, but your videos are getting 50 to 150 views, and it's bad, because guess what? People have forgotten about you. They don't want to watch your videos anymore. So be consistent, and you will retain your audience 100%. Next one. Okay, Reddit and other social media outlets that you can get more viewers. It's true, you're gonna get more people there because they're not on YouTube, and they're like, hey, this guy made a post on Reddit, on the manga collectors subreddit or the manga subreddit. I'm gonna go watch his video, gain a subscriber. Everyone's having fun, who cares? Who cares if he just posted it on there? That's usually not how they look at it. No one will go out of their way and say it themselves, but guys, trust me, I don't know if I'm gonna get hate on Reddit, whatever, it's true. Those videos don't get a lot of upvotes. It's all pictures. Pictures on there will get upvotes. Videos, people don't like videos on there. They will, a lot of the time, go there and dislike your video. They think you're whoring. No one has said it, but I've seen the numbers, I've posted on there before, months ago. I don't do it anymore. I don't put my videos there anymore, because you're going to be getting like an extra 20 views, 20 to 30 views, and you're going to be getting a lot more dislikes. I've seen it. Trust me, I'm not lying. People on Reddit want to defend this and say no. It's true. From my perspective and from other people's, I've seen it. Whenever I see a video, I always like it, but it doesn't get a lot of likes, and people tend to dislike the video on YouTube. So, do that if you're willing to take the risk. Okay, now that I've said that, I want to reiterate something. I'm not saying to hate everyone on Reddit, because that's just how it is. And I have a bunch of people that like my videos, that notice me on Reddit, and they're like, hey, I love your stuff, and that means the world to me. It feels great, and I love doing this. And thank you so much for giving me your input. There's people have done it, and it feels great. And I'm not trying to demean you or say that people on Reddit are awful, but it's always the mob in a sense. It's not you, because not everyone on Reddit, not everyone on the manga, subcategory watches my videos. It's always the minority, the 0.01%, So it's everyone else. No, that's just how it is, You can't fight the current. You have to go with it. And then other than that, I would say try to get into a little community. Find a group of people that do videos, comment, be friendly, and ask them to watch your stuff, and maybe they'll give you a shout out. And if your content is good enough, guys, at the end of the day, if your content is good, if you're actually bringing creative content to this manga community of ours, different content, good content, you're gonna grow. Then again, we're a small community, guys, so don't expect to grow fast, and don't expect to blow up out of nowhere, because we are very small, and you'll get there. You'll get there when you get there. Thank you guys again for watching, and let me know if you like this kind of video. And I apologize, looking back on it, I rambled and ranted too much about the whole Reddit aspect of this video, but I just want to keep it as honest as possible, and I guess in the moment that's what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, thank you guys again, and let me know if you want to see something like this in the future. I do have more tips, and maybe I need to write it down and gather my thoughts first. Thank you guys again. You guys have a great day.